The gym has completely changed my life, and this is why and how I think it can change your life too. So I'm not an athlete, let's just start there. I played basketball, soccer, volleyball here and there for fun. I'm not a medal winning athlete of any sort. So to be a gym goer, you don't need to be an athlete. That can't be your excuse. To be a gym goer, you just have to apply yourself and be consistent and learn what you're doing in the gym. It is literally for everybody. Started weightlifting when I was about 16 years old at a gym that's close to my house. And that's kind of where this journey started for me, but it didn't get like completely serious until the last 4 years. That's when I really started taking it seriously and really started applying myself. After gaining some weight and becoming sober in 2021, the gym became a huge part of my life, my lifestyle. It was no longer, oh, I'm gonna go like when I have time. Like it's not my life. Like my life revolves around working out, and it makes me so fucking happy. Like this is like the best thing that I've ever done for my life, and I think the best thing that anyone else can do for their life as well. So in the beginning, there was lots of challenges. Anything from me feeling like an idiot at the gym, or me feeling like people are watching me not knowing what I'm actually doing, or me not being consistent, me not knowing why I'm even going to the gym, me feeling stupid. A lot of those things happen in the beginning as my challenges, and they're probably some of your challenges too. A lot of people, when they start going to the gym, that's like the first things that they start running into is they feel silly going to the gym, or, if they tell other people that they're working out all the time, they feel stupid because other people are kind of judging them like, why are you always at the gym? Like, what are you doing? Who do you think you are? Those are a lot of the same challenges like that everybody faces when they start going to the gym, because it is a little weird, to be honest. Like, we're just picking up heavy circles and putting them back down on our own free will. And the reason why, though, is because we want to live a better lifestyle. It's not for everybody to understand, but if you are going to the gym for all the right reasons, you are still going to face some of these challenges right when you're starting. This is probably like the biggest hump when you start going to the gym. It's these little things like feeling insecure, not knowing what you're doing, not knowing if your form is right. It's literally completely normal to feel lost and confused at first. You're literally learning a whole new skill. Like, imagine just like you being thrown onto a soccer field and you not knowing what the hell's going on. You don't even know which goal is whose. You don't know why you have the ball or who's supposed to have the ball on your team. You have no idea who your teammates are. It's the same thing at the gym. Like, you are in a completely different environment. There's a lot of weird equipment. There's a lot of weird people, and you are there on your own free will. And you're like, damn, like I could just leave. That's everyone's challenge when they first start. And that was also my challenge too. It's completely normal to feel those things when you first start going to the gym and start trying to build this new lifestyle habit. All of this stuff is part of character development. You are going to look silly at the gym. You are going to look a little goofy learning some new exercises, but that's why it's important to just slow down and enjoy the experience. It is not a race. It is a marathon. You learn as you go, and you can't just like cram in a bunch of information into your mind within like a week and expect to be an expert by the end of the week in the gym. That's just not reality. I even recorded some videos when I first started working out. I'll probably throw those in here if I could find them in my phone, but I looked goofy. My squat form was terrible. Everything was bad. For one, I didn't have a trainer, but for two, I was following like a lot of shitty advice online, just like everybody else does, because you're like, I'm gonna go find the answers online. And you assume like people who have confidence posting videos online that they have good advice, but like sometimes it's not the best advice. Take everything with a grain of salt online when it comes to fitness advice. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. If someone's telling you, this is the one secret to get abs, this is the one secret to grow that shelf, it's too good to be true. So after getting over some of those small humps in the gym, I started seeing some results. Small ones, but results that kept me showing up at least. So there wasn't a lot of big changes when I first started going to the gym. The transformation really started happening more so mentally. It was like me feeling good about building good habits, me feeling good about changing my lifestyle, me feeling good about, hitting some protein, even though it wasn't consistent. But the days that I did, I was like, yeah, we did that. It was just all these little small things that started to kind of compile and make me feel good about what I'm actually doing in the gym. The muscle growth was obviously not like significant in the beginning because I didn't really know what I was doing, and I also was not hitting my protein. A majority of my muscle gains honestly happened in the last like 3 years, I would say, because I've been working out 10 plus years. And that's because I actually started learning what I was doing and how to do it. It takes time, and you can get a trainer, you can pay someone to help you so that way you can learn faster. I didn't do that. I like to teach myself. I'm a control freak, and I wanted to figure it all out by myself. So one of the big things that it definitely did help was my mental health. I stopped hating life so much. I know for some people it might sound weird that going and working out makes them not hate their life so much, but that's because some people look at the gym as like a chore. I look at the gym as a blessing. I look at it like I'm so blessed to be able to move my body. I'm so happy that I'm here, able to take advantage of my physical well-being, and I'm just doing all this shit by myself. I'm putting in the work by myself, and I'm seeing the results that I'm putting into it. Not only did I stop hating life, but honestly, it helped with my confidence a lot. Again, there wasn't huge physical changes right away. That is not the norm. You might maybe get some physical changes if you already were an athlete, but stop comparing yourself to people online and thinking like everyone else is gaining so much muscle when you actually don't really know the time frame that they gained any of that muscle. Muscle takes time to grow. Realistically, at max, you can gain a pound of lean muscle a week, and that's if you're really on your shit. Half a pound is pretty normal, but again, not gaining any muscle. You might just be gaining fat if you're doing it wrong. This is all just part of the learning journey and figuring out what works for you and following a system consistently, because a lot of people kind of fall into this trap of thinking, it's been 3 weeks. Why don't I see results? That's not realistic. It never has been. The science is not there. So overall, the gym has completely helped me change my entire lifestyle. Now I prioritize working out. Obviously, we're talking about the gym here. I also prioritize eating healthier. Healthy is a word that's thrown around a lot in these industries. And by healthy, I mean I'm eating balanced meals. I'm eating consistent times. I'm eating what I should be eating. I'm not eating a bunch of processed shit because it's convenient. It's really helped me improve my lifestyle in so many ways. My routine's a lot better and my priorities in my life are a lot better. The gym really helps me with my priorities. I obviously don't have time to go out and get lit with people. I don't have time to be hungover. So this is just like another big piece of my sobriety journey. If I didn't have this addiction to the gym and becoming the best version of myself, then I would have some other addiction in place. This is like the best thing to be addicted to, is to bettering yourself. And that's what the gym really has done for me, especially on my sobriety journey. I think that's why my sobriety journey, I did all by myself. I didn't need like a 12-step anything. I didn't need a therapist or anything. I didn't need any of that shit for anything. I think the gym was a huge part of my whole sobriety journey because it completely changes your entire lifestyle when you actually prioritize it in the right way. If you don't just work out like once a week and you're like, oh, I'll get to it when I feel like it. Oh, I mean, we'll start in the new year. When you really make the gym a part of your lifestyle and look at it as something that you're going to do until you die, your whole life will completely change. The one big lesson that I think I learned, and I think that everybody learns on their gym journey, is to put aside your ego. Yes, your ego is something that is holding you back in the gym or just in life in general. But a lot of people go into the gym with this really big inflated ego, either for one, thinking that they know everything. I've been there. Or for two, thinking like nobody else knows shit. I'm still kind of there. But your ego will literally hold you back from growth in the gym. Especially even when you get to a certain level in the gym, you still need help. You still might need a coach. Bodybuilders all have coaches for a reason. Mentors need mentors for a reason. So putting your ego aside is a big lesson that you will learn in the gym, because if you don't put your ego aside, you're going to lift wrong, you're going to be injured. If you don't put your ego aside, you're going to set really high expectations for yourself in the gym and then be disappointed and then feel like, damn, like my whole world is crushed. But all it really was is your ego. Putting your ego aside is super important if you want to make any progress in the gym or just in life in general. So for me, I kind of really stand on the statement that full body workouts are a waste of time. And I 100% believe that a bodybuilding style program is literally for everybody. There is actually no realistic way for you to go work out full body 5 days a week. Like, your body physically cannot do that, and it should not do that. Like, you need recovery for your muscles. There's obviously certain instances in different scenarios, like maybe sprinting or swimming, where you do the same exercises over and over again. But when it comes to weightlifting and being in the actual gym, doing full body workouts is a waste of time, especially if you want to just have results in a timely manner and you don't want to waste hella time in the gym. A lot of people's number one excuse for why they're not in the gym is, I don't have enough time. A lot of people use that excuse, and I'm here to tell you that that's the dumbest excuse, especially if you follow a bodybuilding style program. You only need an hour a day, 40 minutes to an hour a day to hit one muscle group. One muscle group meaning hitting shoulders or chest, hitting bicep and back, hitting quads, hitting glutes, hitting hammies. All those can be separate days, 40 minutes to an hour. So time is not really an excuse for anybody. I think everybody uses that excuse. That is like the number one excuse. I think that is the most ridiculous excuse to use, especially because I know that a lot of people have 40 minutes to an hour that they can use instead of scrolling TikTok, instead of going out with their friends on the weekend. Everyone can make that time for themselves and prioritize themselves. Something I think a lot of beginners need to also do when they're starting their gym journey is remain a student and keep learning. You are not going to figure it out in a week. You're not going to figure it out in a month, especially if you're fresh and new to any of this. It is normal to be a beginner. This is a totally new way of moving your body. If you don't remain a student, then you will not actually be able to progress properly. You need to learn to just shut up and listen or even just watch and learn. While you're working out, you can literally just look around and watch people, and with some discernment, decide like, does that look like that I could be doing that? Does that look like something I should be doing? Because obviously you shouldn't follow everybody at the gym, because some people also don't know what they're doing. It's important to just know like you're going to keep learning, you're going to keep growing, and eventually you'll end up being like a pro at this. It is literally for everybody to figure out and learn. You don't need to be of high intelligence or an athlete to bodybuild or use a bodybuilding style program. It is for everybody. Another tip is nobody is watching you. I know the embarrassment of being in the gym when you first start is like, oh my God, everyone's watching me. I look goofy, da da da. Nobody cares. The reason nobody cares is because everyone is in their own bubble. Everybody, like I said, they don't have time. So when they go to the gym, they're like, I got to get my workout in and I got to leave. Nobody's at the gym watching you, wondering what you're doing. Really, they're just probably catching their breath in between sets. That's me. If I look crazy at the gym, it's because I'm about to pass out. Like, I don't care what anyone else is doing. I'm just minding my own business. I'm always recording myself at the gym too. So I'm really like in my own bubble. Like everyone is in their own bubble at the gym. And some people might even come up and help you. It's kind of like gym etiquette to just leave people alone, because sometimes you can try to help somebody and you realize like they're like, I know what I'm doing. The proper gym etiquette is just to leave everybody alone, unless it's like absolutely like horrendous and someone's about to get injured. Is like the general rule of thumb in the gym, is like the silent rule for the most part. Just leave everyone alone. Who cares what anyone else is doing? People are doing their own shit. People got their own lives. And I don't know, if you see someone jumping around doing some sort of exercise, maybe there's a reason, maybe, but nobody's watching you. Absolutely nobody's watching you. So you take that advice and you just apply that to yourself at the gym all the time and just be like, okay, so nobody's watching me. I'm just going to focus on my own shit. That's why you've got mirrors all throughout the gym, just because you are just supposed to be watching you. It's you versus you at the gym. Nobody else cares. Nobody else cares. And the last thing I want to say is set realistic goals if you are just starting the gym, or even if you are like years into the gym and you are trying to kind of get better and really define like what you are doing in the gym. Set realistic goals. Stop looking at social media, looking for body inspo. Stop following like every single workout that you see online. Build a routine that is just the fucking basics. You only need to learn the basics because our bodies move in certain ways. Every single muscle has a certain function, pulling, pushing. Just learn all the basics and build a program around that, or go ask a coach to build you a program. That's my next piece of advice. If you have the money, absolutely get a coach or a personal trainer. I don't really suggest going to like LA Fitness or like those big box gyms for a personal trainer. From what I've seen and heard, and when I've had like a couple free sessions at like LA Fitness or whatever, it has not been the best experience. I see that they don't actually know much. And after doing the whole NASM thing and seeing how you actually get to work for those big box gyms, so I definitely suggest finding like a smaller gym in your area and just finding maybe like a coach that you could probably see in person, hopefully a few times. Ask as many questions as you can and learn as you go, because it's better than feeling completely lost, especially if you're somebody who likes to be taught and you can't just watch videos and you still feel like you're stuck. Maybe it is time to invest in a coach. I totally understand that, because the online videos can only get you so much. Sometimes some people just like the extra help, and I totally get that. So this is how the gym has completely changed my life. It has completely made me focus fully on myself in the most selfish but positive way possible. I now take my health so much more seriously, especially after becoming sober, after losing weight, all these things. It's like kind of tied in this pretty little bow with the gym. without the gym, I don't know who I'd be right now. It's definitely a part of my personality. I need the gym. I need it. I need to work out. I need to lift heavy circles. Today's leg day, so I'm pretty excited. So my name is Adelisa. If you like today's video, go ahead and comment down below what you liked about it. And if you're starting your gym journey, I'm assuming that's why you found this video, comment down below like what you feel like you need help with or what you feel like might be a big struggle of yours. I'll comment back and let you know that you have nothing to be afraid of. The gym is your friend to wellness and to becoming the best version of yourself. I also have a free workout program that I wrote out like a few months ago. It's in the bio. I'm going to have the videos also linked here. There's 4 videos. It's for beginners who are just trying to start somewhere. It has 4 days of workouts. It is 2 leg days, 2 upper body days, and I have all 4 videos on my YouTube as well. If you're trying to learn, because I definitely go into explaining why you are doing 4 workouts a week, why it's split up the way it is. I think it's some really good info for beginners if you need any help with that. So go ahead and check it out. All free 99. It's right up in there. Remember, growth is infinite and the journey is all or nothing. If this conversation resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. I'm Adelisa, and until next time, keep pushing, keep evolving, embrace the infinite possibilities of becoming infinitely you. Take care. I feel like that was good. A little frazzled, but it wasn't horrendous, I guess. Could have been worse. I think that's a wrap. I think I did everything. I hope.